Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is the first video making like this type of battle analysis kind. I don't think I'll make that many more of these. I just thought it'd be a fun idea and the format would fit the type of video I'm going for. Okay, so if you read the video title, you know what this is about. If you didn't or just like forgot for some reason, I'll give you a brief description, but I will say due to just, I'd imagine the length of the video, I'm deciding to split up in 3 parts, one for each of the team leaders, just so I won't bore you guys to death. Just for like time issues and stuff like that. So one day I decided to take on the 3 Pokemon GO team leaders, not the Team GO Rocket leaders. I'm talking about Blanche, Candela, and Spark, the Mystic, Instinct, and Valor team leaders. I got those in the wrong order. But I decided to take them on off of Mega Latios one time just because I was really bored. Like that was the only Pokemon of any value on my battle party. I just put like a really weak Pokemon as well in there. I believe it was a Phoebus and a level 2 Poplio. It was quite easy. I believe I did every single one first try. It wasn't really a challenge at all, but then I decided to see if it was possible to take those same guys on without the assist of a Mega Evolution. So first off, I decided to take Spark, the Team Instinct leader, partially because I thought he would be the easiest one to take on, and because my team is Team Instinct myself, so home front advantage, I don't know. The reason I thought he would be the easiest one is because when you fight Spark in the Master League in training, he uses a Raikou, a Tyranitar, and a Zapdos. Now, my Latios is a Dragon Psychic combo, meaning that it would resist most of Raikou's moves, all of his fast moves, Thunder Shock and Volt Switch, and as its charge moves, it resists Thunder, Thunderbolt, and Wild Charge. Wild Charge is also of note because it causes Raikou's defense to drop, which is also really helpful because Luster Purge can also have a chance to do that. The only really issue is Shadow Ball, but I've never actually ever gotten that as a charge move for Raikou when fighting Spark. I don't know the rules for about it. I barely know what I'm talking about here. I'm just explaining how I did it, but it's not really that much of an issue. The same concept pretty much applies to Zapdos. It's Charge Beam as a fast move, and Thunder, and Charge Beam as its only fast move, obviously is resisted, and Thunder, Thunderbolt, and Zap Cannon as its charge, all being resisted, and Drill Peck and Ancient Power do normal damage. It's not really that hard of a Pokemon to beat. Luster Purge can get it down to really low health most of the time if I get lucky. But here's the issue with Spark. His middle Pokemon is a Tyranitar, with which can learn Iron Tail and Smackdown, which do not really matter, but it's like they do decent amount of damage, but Latios can tank it pretty well and might be able to get in charge move. The issue is when it comes to Bite. Now, Latios is weak to dark types, and usually how it goes is either you have to double shield for Raikou, or tank a hit, so you can save it for potentially getting a bad move on Tyranitar, not getting it down correctly. But Bite is pretty much a game ender, no matter where you are in the run. In fact, my first run, which I'm showing right here, ended due to this move. It was also because I tanked the hit from Raikou, just so because I thought that it would be more beneficial against Tyranitar. It did not work out so well. Crunch is also notable as a charge move. I think it's quite common, especially if I don't have a shield. It can pretty much just one-hit Latios. It's like both of those moves, once you have them, you pretty much know that the run is over and you don't stand that much of a chance. The other 2 charge moves are Fire Blast and Stone Edge. They're not really that big of an issue most of the time. I've never really found them to be that damaging. And one more thing to note before I get into that little final analysis is that I've mentioned this before, but Latios' fast move, charge move, Luster Purge, has, I don't know what the chance is, but it has a small chance of dropping the opponent's defense. While this is not really crucial in this battle, which just helps speed it up, it really helps out in other battles, especially with the Battle of Blanche. That battle was a living nightmare. During the fight, I got slightly unlucky. Raikou used Thunderbolt instead of Wild Charge. I was hoping for a Wild Charge to get that said defense drop, and Luster Purge also did not get a defense drop, meaning that I didn't really have any advantage. I just had to kind of like gun him down. I also had to use both shields and just hope that Tyranitar didn't use Crunch or use a Bite, because either one could easily end the run. Now, Here's a fun little point that it took advantage. When a leader uses the move, their Pokemon doesn't attack for a few seconds afterwards, which is very helpful in these fights, because if you undercharge in the right way, you can land in 2 charge attacks without even taking a single hit, which is what I did to Tyranitar. Did it as close as possible. It only attacked a few times before I bull rushed it down, and Zapdos wasn't really hard at all. Single Luster Purge got it down to low, and I got lucky with Luster Purge as well, which caused its defense to drop. So I managed to just take it down really easily, and it only attacked once at the very end. Overall, Spark wasn't the hardest boss. It only caused me 1 reset. But they kind of get harder for me, kind of get easier. Gonna make 2 more videos like this. One for the other 2 leaders, obviously. Just thought this would be a fun little divergence. I don't know if I'm going to keep on making this type of content. Just thought it'd be a fun change of pace. And also, just as I said before, just to kind of get in the flow with my new editor and stuff. Just kind of playing around with things. And, well, not my new editor, my new updated editor. Might as well be new. So many new features. But that's really all for now. Don't worry, I hit 500 subscribers recently. Thank you guys so much for that. I never expected to get this big. And I believe my video on Behold should be coming out sometime in the future. I do not know when, because I have to now race curse on my computer, and I still haven't beaten the level, which kind of stinks, but that's that. So, thank you all so much for watching. It's very appreciated. Thank you for 500. That special is going to beat up a Behold video. That'll be out soon, and goodbye.